Everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's video, which WWE figure line is better, the Elite Collection line or the Ultimate Edition line? Today I'm going to be answering that question and figure out which line is better for you. If you're starting to collect, or maybe if you're struggling collecting, figuring out which lines you want to collect or which figure you want to get for a certain superstar, this video is going to be for you. So on the right side, I have 4 of CM Punk, Dominic Mysterio, Jacob Fatu, and Logan Paul's newest figures. We have the Elite Top Picks 2025 Logan Paul. Technically not his newest figure, but it's his last widely available figure. His newest Elite figure is his ringside exclusive Defining Moments, but to me that figure is just a worse version of this one, as he has no knee pads and no elbow pads, and really a worse head sculpt, to be honest. And that figure is not widely available. You can only get it on Ringside Collectibles, so this is Logan Paul's last Elite. Jacob Fatu, his Elite 118 is his only Elite right now. I know his Elite 125 is starting to ship, but it's not out yet. The Elite 119 Dominic Mysterio is his newest figure, his last one. And then the Elite Top Pick CM Punk is technically not his last one. The Elite 124 is, but the Elite 124 was in development for longer. The new CM Punk torso that you see here, that didn't come until later in development, so technically this is his newest figure as it features the new formula for him. The Elite 124 does not. And then on the left side is just their 4 newest Ultimates. So I'll start off by comparing the CM Punks. So it's going to be a little hard as obviously the Ultimates are more expensive, $35. And with that price point, you do get a little more, like with the accessories. Like this Top Pick CM Punk has 1 interchangeable head sculpt, and that's going to be this one. As the Ultimate Edition CM Punk has 2 interchangeable head sculpts, these 2 right here. So, yes, you do get more, but you are also paying more, and that just is up to you. In my humble opinion, the Elite Top Picks is more worth it. I absolutely love this Ultimate CM Punk, and I think it's a great figure. And this did release first, so if you already have this one, I think you are fine with the definitive CM Punk and you don't need to pick up the top picks. But for me, I had to. And it was really the torso. If you look at the torso, this looks way better and captures Punk's physique better than this torso. This torso was sculpted specifically for CM Punk, and this one was not. This was just, I believe, a great mood torso. Another thing, the shoulders pop out a bit much. And you do get more articulation, but, I mean, it's really debatable. Look at the ab crunch on these guys. Which one? I mean, they're about the same, to be honest. Same thing going back. But, I mean, you get butterfly joints, and you do obviously get more articulation with the Ultimates. But I think for the price point, $25 versus $35, you get a better base CM Punk. Like, just looking at them like this, the Elite Top Picks looks way better. I mean, if you really break it down, yeah, you get a lot more interchangeable hands, and you get a nice sweatshirt. I mean, you get a t-shirt with this one, so, I mean, it's pretty much equal. You're just getting 3 more sets of hands and 1 more interchangeable head sculpt and slightly better articulation. But, to be honest, I would go with this Elite for a CM Punk figure, so it really depends on what you want. If you really want an Ultimate, then yeah, go for this one. But if you don't have any CM Punks, just get this one. If you already have the Ultimate, then maybe stick with that one. Logan Paul is the only one that's very, very hard for me to decide. I think these are about as equal as it gets. You don't get any interchangeable head sculpts with the Elite, but you do get 2 interchangeable head sculpts with the Ultimate, more interchangeable hands, the United States Championship, and a Prime bottle. They both come with a vest. They both articulate very, very well, and they're both really worth it in my opinion. If you just want an Elite, cheaper figure for Logan Paul, get the Elite. But if you don't mind paying more for that premium figure, get the Ultimate Edition, because it is obviously better, but that's just because it is an Ultimate Edition. There's really no benefits to getting each one. It's just really your opinion and what you're willing to spend. So Logan Paul is a perfect representation of an Elite versus an Ultimate. So I absolutely love those figures right there. Dominic Mysterio, very, very similar. Like, I feel almost the same about him and Logan Paul. Yeah, take exactly what I said about Logan Paul here. You get a vest with both of them, and you get interchangeable hands. They have the same amount of interchangeable hands. The only difference is you get 2 interchangeable head sculpts with this Dom. You get none with this one. And then you get the cloth shirt versus a rubber shirt around his waist. So, I mean, yeah, if you're willing to pay more for the Ultimate, get the Ultimate. It is a more premium, higher quality figure. But if you do just want a cheaper, very good Dominic Mysterio, get the Elite. And then this Jacob Fatu, they're pretty much about the same. This one, I would say get the Elite. Now, you do have to get this entire ring that you see right here to get this Ultimate Jacob. But let's say that wasn't the case. Let's just say that, this Jacob Fatu Ultimate released on its own. I'd still say get the Elite. The gears are exactly the same. The shirt is exactly the same. I can literally set up this Ultimate to look exactly like this Elite, as it does also come with this interchangeable head sculpt and those interchangeable hands. I mean, let's just be honest. All you get is these two interchangeable head sculpts, and then you get some more interchangeable hands, which I also have. You just get fisted hands and then two different style of open hands, and they're all right here. So, to be honest, I'd say get the Elite. It's $10 cheaper. I mean, they pretty much pose the same, to be honest. They both have kind of stiff knee joints, to be honest with you. Like, the knees aren't the best on either of these guys. If anything, it's actually a little stiffer on the Ultimate, believe it or not. I mean, you do get drop-down hips and butterfly joints, but that's about it, man. I'd say get the Jacob Fatu Elite. I know his Elite 125 is also starting to ship, so maybe get that one. But for Jacob Fatu, I'd say get the Elite. So at the end of the day, Elites versus Ultimates, it really depends on the superstar and what you're willing to spend. In most cases, the Elite line is going to be more worth it, I think. It's still a very high quality figure, and they're very, very good, to be honest with you. So if I were to strictly collect one line, I'd say go with the Elites, man. I am fortunate enough to be able to get multiple copies of different superstars, be able to get Elites and Ultimates for certain superstars. If you're not, then stick with the Elites. I think they're more worth it. And if you're willing to spend, $35 to get an Ultimate, do it here and there, certain superstars, it is going to be worth it, and then sometimes it's not. So in this case, I'd say stick with the Elite Collection line because they are very high quality figures. Sometimes, yes, the Ultimates will be better, but that's just my opinion. Let me know yours down in the comments below, whether you think the Elite or Ultimate line is better. Yes, the Ultimate Edition line is better, but that's just because you are paying a higher price, so you really get what you paid for at the end of the day. But I think overall, the Elites are going to be more worth it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm bliss, highly favored. I'm bliss, highly favored.